Did you feel it? A 4.8 earthquake, as you can see from this video here, hit near El Centro, and it shook most of San Diego County just after midnight. Welcome to the 4. I'm Heather Myers.
And I'm Carlo Cicchetto, and I slept right through it.
I did too.
But a 4.5 aftershock followed, along with a subsequent series of smaller aftershocks. CBS 8's Kelly Hessedal joins us live from downtown with some new video from El Centro and what an expert is saying about this quake. Kelly.
Yeah, and I first want to acknowledge it's kind of noisy here. There's a helicopter about to take off here at the Coast Guard. But yeah, I felt that earthquake, that 4.8 magnitude earthquake at my home downtown. I know other people felt it along the coast. And there was first that one 4.8, then there were other earthquakes that followed afterwards. So here's what some surveillance cameras captured there in El Centro. In this video from X-user Jera24, you could see the camera shaking, you could hear things falling over, car alarms going off, you could even see his dog run away in that second clip. Now, El Centro is located about 113 miles east of San Diego. The epicenter was 11.7 miles deep. Now, the earthquake appears to have been caused by the San Jacinto fault system, one of the most active faults in Southern California. Now, there have been other recent earthquakes, that have made headlines. Malibu was hit with a 4.6 magnitude quake on Friday. The Big Island of Hawaii was hit with a 5.71 on Friday as well. Dr. Pat Abbott says there is no connection between any of them. It is all coincidence. He says what was interesting about this morning's earthquake is the fault lines moved in a vertical motion, which can feel stronger.
The typical earthquakes we get, San Andreas Fault, the Rose Canyon Fault type of things, the fault just moves horizontally and sends the earthquake waves out. If we go back to like 1994 Northridge, that fault moved like this, which means you're not only feeling the seismic waves, but you're literally getting an uplift of the ground as well. So that adds more shaking, more energy on the surface than we simply get by seismic waves coming in on their own.
Now, we have heard there may have been some minor damage to some buildings there in El Centro, but the good news is we haven't heard of any reports of any injuries or anything like that. Heather and Carlo?
Well, Kelly, and I don't know if you can hear me, but of course everybody wants to know when the next big one, so to speak, will hit. Obviously, no way to know that. I mean, we've been talking about that since I was a kid growing up here in San Diego.
Right, there is no way for us to know exactly when the next big one is going to hit. Dr. Abbott points out we've got these satellites up in the sky to help predict weather. He says, but we don't have any machinery or technology that goes 11 miles under the Earth's surface to predict exactly when an earthquake will hit. However, he says we can all prepare. You know, make sure that any heavy objects or mirrors, heavy picture frames that are on your walls are secured, or maybe away from your bed or any place that you hang out a lot. He says, and of course, always have a plan in place for your family should you need to evacuate or something like that.
Yeah, we may not know when it'll come or even if it can come, but we can certainly make the decision to be prepared. Kelly Hessedal reporting live for us. Thanks, Kelly.